Guess I thought it would be easy. Now I cry myself to
Meet and Greet, die 185. mit dem total geil aussehenden
Timo und der Liebreizenden.
Kirsten, hallo, schön, dass ihr da seid. Ja, was haben wir heute im Programm für euch? Und schön, dass ihr da seid und zugeklickt habt sozusagen. Wir haben heute keine geringeren als, sag es Timo.
Ted Herold.
Geil, ich habe mich schon mein Leben lang drauf gefreut. Ted Herold, Traum meiner schlaflosen Kindheitsträume, der ist begleitet heute von einer etwas härteren Band und die heißen Die wollen wir heute bekochen, oder besser gesagt, ich lieber nicht, weil ich kann nicht kochen, aber der da neben mir kann ziemlich gut kochen. Wurde mir zumindest schon von einigen Bands zugetragen. Was gibt's denn heute für Sepultura?
Ja, ich habe mich nach den Essgewohnheiten des Sängers gerichtet, welcher Vegetarier ist. Es gibt eine vegetarische Menüabfolge, beginnend mit einem hawaiianisch inspirierten Salat aus einem Salatbett, einem Blauschimmelkäse, roten Zwiebeln und Himbeeren mit einer Himbeervinaigrette on top, gefolgt von einer Champignon-Zwiebel-Rahmsuppe mit Einlage. Es sind natürlich geschmorte Pilze und geschmorte Zwiebeln, die als Einlage hier fungieren. Dann gibt es Rosmarinkartoffeln, Pilz, Kaiserschoten, Zwiebelschmor, Pfannengericht. Für die Vegetarier gibt es ein Omelett. Die Fleischesser bekommen dann eine Mettwurst. Und als Nachtisch mein Klassiker, eine Joghurtcreme mit frischen Beerenfrüchten.
Gut, Timo hat die Leckereien, die auch heute mal ausnahmsweise für Vegetarier irgendwie geeignet wären. Mit anderen Worten, ich könnte fast auf meine Kosten kommen. Fehlt nur noch die Band. Und die muss erstmal gebracht werden. Und kein geringerer als Jonas wird die Band bringen. Jonas, komm mal rein! Ja, Jonas.
Ich bin Jonas, ich bin hier der engagierte Fahrer von Timo, den liebreizenden Herrn zu meiner Rechten. Ja, ich werde heute die Sepultura abholen mit meinem Auto, das ist ein Mercedes 423, schön gelb, wunderbar, los geht's.
Zusammen mit Sepultura, endlich sind sie hier, super klasse. Und während hier die Herren schon ein bisschen Salatkredenz bekommen, habe ich noch ein kleines Interview vorbereitet. So, Sepultura exists for more than 30 years altogether, if you count all the years. So, why is now the best time to go and see the band on a concert, probably?
Well, first of all, I mean, 30 years of experience gives this band a lot more experience. You know, we played together. Of course, Eloy is with us for 4 years. He joined the band in 2011. But we are in the best momentum now because we are at the very end of the cycle. You know, we are 2 years on the road. Promoting our last album, The Mediator Between Hand and Hands Must Be the Heart, plus celebrating the 30 years with a new song, an exclusive song to our fans, which is not a part of any album, just exclusive songs that we put out this year. And we having a great fun on stage, you know, playing the whole history of the band, regardless of the formation or the label, you know, the album came out. We play songs from 1985 to 2015, and it feels great, you know. I think the fans really come and have a great time celebrating the music of Sepultura, you know. It's awesome.
So is there something you remember as the best moment so far in your long musical career in a way?
I think there's many moments. You know, it's really hard to lock down just one specific moment, but there's so many. But of course, I mean, for me, I think when I joined the band was probably the highest moment. You know, it was the possibility of touring around the world and meeting different people and communicating with music and doing the art that I always loved. So for me, that was a really special moment. That was in 98, 97.
So what is the best thing about being a musician in a metal band anyways? So what would you say?
Eat for free.
Something like this?
This is a very good tradition. No, I think it's the freedom, really. You know, Sepultura visited 75 countries in 30 years of a career. You know, and we met so many different people. We learned different languages. We try different food. We have friends all over the world. You know, I think this is a privilege. You know, not only to be a musician in a band like Sepultura that goes everywhere, but as a person, you know, really to grow up and feel and taste the world, not through media or television, but by ourselves, you know. We go places, we talk to fans face to face. We know how difficult it is to get a ticket or a shirt, or how far they have to come to see a gig, you know. It's very interesting to feel each country and their differences, cultural differences, you know. It's all very rich, you know. For us, it's amazing. It's always lots of fresh and good ideas that we keep to write lyrics and music, you know.
So it keeps one up as a musician then. So the contact in a way. So do you rather play huge festivals or rather small venues? So is there a difference for you?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a difference, but I think that's what's so exciting about it, you know, being able to play both. It's great to have that intimacy with your fans and playing in a place, close proximity, very upfront, right in their face. And when you have a mass amount of people, you know, cheering and feeling the same vibe and really an open area space, you know, it's a great feeling as well. So I think it's good to go back and forth, you know, to experience both. You know, it really keeps you grounded.
It has to in a way. It's excellent, it's good.
I like the mix. I love blue cheese gorgonzola, as we call in Brazil.
It's very tasty.
Stuff is excellent.
What was the most disgusting food on tour?
I don't know, a few places. I think one of the first tours, actually the first tour I did with Sepultura was back in 1987. And we traveled by bus from the southeast of Brazil to the northeast of Brazil. It was like 2 days of traveling and stuff, and we stopped in crazy, weird, different places, and we have to eat. So the places were really nasty, you know. And Paulo, he prepared, I mean, his mom prepared a bag of sandwiches, you know, just for him to eat on the road. And while Paulo was sleeping, we went there and stole the sandwiches. So we survived because, you know, we couldn't eat that food, you know, it was crazy. And we eat anything, basically, you know, because we have to survive. But that was really, really bad. So Paulo saved us. Thank you, Paulo.
Thank you, Paulo. Is there something so you hate and probably you get on tour quite a lot?
Well, I eat anything pretty much. I really love to eat, you know. I like to try out things. I mean, different animal parts, whatever, you know. China as well was a good example because I wanted to go to China to try out those crazy, you know, scorpions and stuff, but I couldn't. I think I'm growing old and soft.
Yeah, everyone is.
I wish to be more courageous, you know, so I couldn't eat those. But I drank snake blood in Indonesia once, which is not like a food, but it's more like a traditional party that they have and stuff. And it was great because it was a part of a show of voodoo, you know, voodoo. I had many nightmares, but that was all, you know. Was very interesting, you know. It was really cool.
After tasting the blood.
Yeah, the blood with some liquor that they mix to give a little taste, you know. It was okay.
Do you cook yourself then most of the time, or?
I mean, if I'm at home for an extended amount of time, then it's great to cook at home. But since we're on the road so much, it's kind of hard to cook and having the time and feeling kind of lazy. And, you know, I like to go to other people's house.
And make them cook for you. Okay, I see. So is there something special you drink in order to prevent your vocal cords from damage?
Oh, just water. Lukewarm water, like room temperature water. Anything without sugar or anything, it's really the best.
Okay, so did you enjoy the food so far? Is it okay for you?
It's really good.
Greetings to the chef. Ein bisschen scharf. He's eating himself, so he doesn't have any time to answer. Hey, that's good. So, I would like you to enjoy your food now, so we finish with the interview. Have a very nice evening here. And ich sag schon mal Tschüss. You're welcome, and come back hopefully. Ich sag schon mal Tschüssi. Wir essen hier noch ein bisschen, unterhalten uns noch ein bisschen und ich komme jetzt endlich dazu, meinen Roséwein zu genießen. Bye bye. Ciao.